Tasmania, the island state of Australia, has developed a highly distinctive agricultural system that is shaped by its cool temperate climate, fertile soils, reliable rainfall, and clean environment, all of which contribute to its reputation as one of the country's most productive and premium food regions. And when we examine the cultivation practices, the types of crops grown, and their distribution, we find a landscape that reflects both traditional farming and modern, export-oriented agribusiness, with Tasmanian farmers balancing sustainability, innovation, and profitability. Cultivation in Tasmania varies across the island because of microclimates, altitude differences, and proximity to the coast, with the north and northwest regions having rich volcanic soils suitable for vegetable crops, the Midlands serving as a hub for broadacre farming, and the East Coast and Derwent Valley areas supporting vineyards, orchards, and specialty crops, while the West is less agriculturally developed due to rugged terrain and high rainfall, and overall, Tasmanian agriculture is deeply tied to its environment, as the island's clean air and water are leveraged in marketing Tasmanian produce globally as premium, pure, and safe. Key crops grown in Tasmania include vegetables, cereals, fruits, vineyards, and specialty crops, and their cultivation and distribution reflect both domestic demand and international market trends, with vegetables forming the largest cropping sector. Potatoes are the single most important vegetable crop, grown mainly in the northwest near towns like Smithton, Devonport, and Ulverstone, where the soils are fertile and the climate supports high yields, and these potatoes are not only sold fresh but also processed into French fries, chips, and frozen products for both Australian markets and export, with global companies like Simplot and McCain having processing facilities in the region. Carrots are another major crop, with Tasmania producing a significant portion of Australia's carrot supply, distributed across the country and exported to markets such as Japan and Southeast Asia, grown largely in the northwest due to deep, well-drained soils, while onions, also a dominant crop, are cultivated in areas such as the north and south and are notable for their export focus, especially to European and Asian markets during the Northern Hemisphere's off-season, making Tasmania one of the largest onion exporters in Australia. Other vegetables like beans, peas, broccoli, cauliflower, and leafy greens are widely grown, often under contract for frozen or canned processing, with peas particularly important in the north, supplying frozen vegetable companies, and their distribution flows into both domestic supermarkets and export channels, while newer crops such as wasabi and herbs have found niches in boutique markets, particularly in Japan and high-end Australian restaurants. Cereals and broadacre crops also form a crucial part of Tasmanian agriculture, especially in the Midlands and northern regions where broad fields allow for the cultivation of barley, wheat, and oats, much of which is used for animal feed, malting, or milling, with barley production supporting Tasmania's growing craft brewing and distilling industries. Oats gaining recognition for premium food markets due to their quality under Tasmania's climate, and wheat playing a supporting role in local milling and feed industries. And in recent years, poppy cultivation has been a distinctive feature of Tasmanian cropping, as the island is one of the few places globally licensed to grow pharmaceutical poppies used in the production of pain relief medications like morphine and codeine, with poppy fields distributed across the north, Midlands, and southern regions under strict regulation, forming a high-value export crop that makes Tasmania unique on the world stage. Fruit cultivation is another cornerstone of Tasmanian agriculture, with apples being historically central to the island's identity, as Tasmania was once known as the Apple Isle due to its large-scale apple production, and while global competition has reduced apple dominance, the state continues to produce premium quality apples, cherries, pears, apricots, and berries, with distribution both domestically and into lucrative Asian markets where Tasmanian cherries in particular are prized as luxury gifts during the Lunar New Year season, leading to rapid expansion of cherry orchards in the southern regions such as the Huon Valley and Derwent Valley, while berries such as raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries are grown for both fresh consumption and frozen exports, with companies like Costa Group leading in large-scale production. Viticulture has grown rapidly in Tasmania as the cold climate is perfect for producing high-quality wines, particularly sparkling wine, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Riesling, with vineyards concentrated in areas such as the Tamar Valley in the north, the Coal River Valley near Hobart, and the East Coast wine region. And Tasmanian wines are increasingly distributed to both national and international markets where they have gained reputations for excellence, further diversifying the islands. Agricultural profile. Specialty crops beyond poppies and viticulture include hops, cultivated in the Derwent Valley for over a century to support Australia's brewing industry.